Africa is home to some of the most extraordinary animals on Earth. From the largest land mammals to the fastest runners, the continent is filled with wildlife that captures our imagination and curiosity. Each animal has its own story, and together they create the incredible biodiversity that makes Africa one of the greatest natural treasures of our planet. In this video, we'll explore 10 fascinating facts about animals of Africa. We'll dive into the unique adaptations, survival strategies, and the vital roles they play in their ecosystems. Some of these facts may surprise you, and others will deepen your appreciation for these magnificent creatures. By the end, you'll not only know more about these animals, you'll understand why protecting them is so important. Let's begin our adventure. Fact number 1. African elephants are the largest land animals. The African elephant holds the record as the largest land animal in the world. Males can weigh up to 14,000 pounds and stand over 10 feet tall at the shoulder. Their sheer size makes them one of the most awe-inspiring creatures to see in the wild. Unlike Asian elephants, African elephants have much larger ears, which help regulate their body temperature under the hot African sun. Their trunks are another incredible feature. Made up of over 40,000 muscles, the trunk can be used for breathing, smelling, touching, grabbing, and even trumpeting. Elephants use their trunks with incredible precision, capable of lifting massive tree branches one moment and delicately picking up a single blade of grass the next. Beyond their physical abilities, elephants are known for their intelligence. They have complex social structures, show signs of grief when a member of their herd dies, and even recognize themselves in mirrors, an indicator of self-awareness shared by only a few animals. This emotional depth makes elephants one of the most fascinating creatures to study. Fact number 2. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. This animal can reach speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour, but only for short bursts of about 20 to 30 seconds. This incredible speed allows them to chase down antelope and other swift prey in open grasslands. Their slim, aerodynamic bodies, long legs, and powerful muscles are perfectly designed for sprinting. Unlike other big cats, cheetahs rely on speed rather than strength or stealth to catch their prey. Their claws are also semi-retractable, giving them extra grip while running, almost like cleats on an athlete's shoes. But speed comes with trade-offs. Cheetahs are not as strong as lions or leopards, which means they often lose their kills to larger predators. Despite their hunting skills, they must constantly watch out for scavengers like hyenas who can overpower them. Sadly, cheetahs are one of Africa's most endangered big cats. With fewer than 7,000 left in the wild, conservation efforts are essential to protect the fastest sprinters on Earth. Fact number 3. Giraffes have the longest necks in the animal kingdom. Giraffes are instantly recognizable thanks to their extraordinarily long necks. Some giraffes' necks can reach over 6 feet in length, allowing them to browse on tree leaves far out of reach for other animals. This adaptation gives giraffes a unique feeding advantage, especially during dry seasons. Despite their neck length, giraffes have the same number of vertebrae in their necks as humans, 7. Each vertebra, however, is greatly elongated. Their powerful neck muscles allow them not only to feed but also to engage in necking battles, where males swing their necks at each other in dramatic fights for dominance. Giraffes also have an incredible circulatory system. Their hearts are about 2 feet long and weigh over 20 pounds, pumping blood up their long necks to their brains. Without specialized valves and thick artery walls, the giraffe would faint every time it bent down to drink water. These unique adaptations make giraffes one of the most extraordinary animals in Africa. However, they are currently considered vulnerable due to habitat loss and poaching, reminding us of the importance of protecting even the tallest creatures on Earth. Fact number 4. Hippos are dangerous. When most people think of dangerous animals in Africa, lions usually come to mind. But in reality, hippos are responsible for more human deaths each year than lions, crocodiles, or elephants. Despite the bulky appearance, hippos are incredibly aggressive and territorial, especially when it comes to protecting their rivers and waterholes. Hippos can weigh up to 3,000 pounds, yet they can run faster than a human on land, up to 20 miles per hour. In the water, where they spend most of their lives, they are surprisingly agile. They don't actually swim. Instead, they push off the riverbed and glide gracefully, often surfacing for air every few minutes. One of the most intimidating features of a hippo is its massive mouth. They can open their jaws to an astonishing 180 degrees, revealing tusk-like teeth that can crush bone. This display is often used as a warning to intruders. Though they may look harmless grazing on grass, hippos are not to be underestimated. They serve as a reminder that in Africa, appearances can be deceiving. Fact number 5. Lions are the only social big cats. The lion is known as the king of the jungle, but what truly sets them apart from other big cats is their social behavior. Lions live in groups called prides, which usually consist of related females, their cubs, and a small number of males. This social structure allows them to cooperate in ways that other solitary cats cannot. Hunting is one of the key benefits of pride life. Female lions often work together to hunt large prey such as zebras, wildebeests, and buffalo. By coordinating their movements, they increase their chances of success. This teamwork makes them some of the most effective predators on the savanna. Males, on the other hand, play a vital role in protecting the pride. They defend their territory from rival males and other predators. Battles between lions can be fierce, with dominance determining access to females and leadership within the pride. Despite their strength and dominance, lions face threats from habitat loss and conflicts with humans. Their population has declined significantly in recent decades, making conservation efforts critical to protect these majestic animals. Fact number 6. Nile crocodiles have the strongest bite in the animal kingdom. The Nile crocodile is one of Africa's most fearsome predators. Found in rivers, lakes, and marshes across the continent, these reptiles have existed for millions of years with little change, proving how effective the design is. What makes them particularly terrifying is their bite force. Nile crocodiles have the strongest bite of any animal on Earth, capable of exerting over 3,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. Once they clamp down on their prey, escape is almost impossible. Their hunting technique is also ruthless. Crocodiles often wait patiently at the water's edge, almost invisible, until an unsuspecting animal comes to drink. Then, with lightning speed, they strike, dragging their prey underwater in a deadly maneuver known as the death roll. Fact number 7. Zebras have unique stripes like human fingerprints. One of the most recognizable animals of Africa is the zebra. Their bold black and white stripes may look similar, but each zebra's pattern is unique, much like human fingerprints. No two zebras are exactly alike, making their stripes an effective tool for identification. The exact purpose of zebra stripes has fascinated scientists for years. While camouflage may seem unlikely given the bold patterns, the stripes actually help disrupt a predator's vision when zebras move in groups, making it harder to single out an individual. Another theory suggests that stripes may help repel biting insects like tsetse flies. Studies have shown that stripe patterns make it more difficult for these pests to land on zebras compared to solid-colored animals. Fact number 8. African wild dogs are among the best hunters. African wild dogs, also known as painted wolves, may not be as famous as lions or cheetahs, but they are among the most successful hunters in Africa. While lions succeed in about 25 to 30% of their hunts, wild dogs can have a success rate of up to 80%. Their success comes from teamwork. Wild dogs live in highly social packs that work together to chase down prey. They rely on endurance rather than speed, often running their prey to exhaustion over long distances. Communication during hunts is also key, with dogs using vocal calls and body language to coordinate. Another remarkable feature of wild dogs is their strong sense of community. They care for injured pack members and share food with those unable to hunt. This social bond makes them one of the most cooperative animals in the wild. Fact number 9. Ostriches are the world's largest birds. Standing up to 9 feet tall and weighing more than 300 pounds, ostriches dominate the savannas where they live. Despite their size, they are flightless birds, but they make up for it with incredible running abilities. Ostriches can sprint at speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, making them the fastest two-legged animals on Earth. Their long, powerful legs not only help them run but also serve as formidable weapons. A single kick from an ostrich can kill a lion. Their size also influences their eggs. Ostrich eggs are the largest of any bird, weighing up to 3 pounds. Yet, compared to the size of the ostrich, their eggs are relatively small. Still, they provide an essential food source for predators like jackals and hyenas. Fact number 10. Gorillas share 98% of the DNA with humans. Finally, Africa is home to gorillas, our close relatives in the animal kingdom. Gorillas share about 98% of the DNA with humans, making them one of our closest living relatives. This genetic similarity is reflected in their social structures, emotions, and even problem-solving skills. Gorillas live in family groups called troops, led by a dominant silverback male. The silverback protects the group, mediates conflicts, and makes decisions about where to travel and forage. Their societies are complex and often compared to human family systems. One of the most striking things about gorillas is their emotional intelligence. They show affection, care for the young, and can even learn sign language in captivity. These traits highlight the deep connections between humans and great apes. Africa's animals are more than just fascinating creatures, they are living examples of the power of adaptation, cooperation, and resilience. By learning about these 10 amazing facts, we not only appreciate the beauty of Africa's wildlife but also recognize the urgent need to protect them. Conservation is key, because once these animals are gone, the world will lose part of its natural heritage forever. So the next time you think of Africa, remember, it's not just a continent of vast landscapes, it's a living, breathing world filled with extraordinary creatures that deserve our respect and protection.